but I still want to wait for a moment or something. I don't know.
According to the BBC, we can all call ourselves ex-Muslims because we all start off as Muslims. Remember?
Let's talk about that for a little second here. For a little second here. Let's talk about that for a little second. Let me bring this up.
I was a Muslim, then I became an atheist, then I became a Christian. You were a Muslim, then you became even more of a Muslim, then you became an atheist, then an agnostic, then a catechumen.
Let us look at this for a second here. So BBC News posted an article. The article, when you look at it, I think itself, when you go into it, Eid can be lonely for Muslim converts. However, when you look at the tweet that they posted, Eid celebration can be lonely for Muslim
reverts. You guys catching that? See, everyone agrees on the word convert, that you switch from one position to another, and so you're a convert. Muslims say reverts because, according to Muhammad, everyone is born as a Muslim. And then your parents turn you into a Jew or a Christian or whatever. So they believe that when you convert to Islam, you're actually going back to what you were before. And the absolutely insane part is the BBC just agreed with them. The BBC just agreed that when someone converts to Islam, when a Christian converts to Islam or an atheist converts to Islam, that person is going back to what he started as, which is we all start off as Muslim, and you've got the BBC declaring this, proclaiming that Islam is true.
I mean, this is something that you will easily have explained to you in any when you ask Muslims. Let's see, for example, learn religion about Islam, revert, convert. Let's see, what does this say? Learn religion is the case for revert. So here, let's have this here. Learn religions. The case for revert. Those who prefer the term revert do so based on the Muslim belief that all people are born with a natural faith in God, in Allah. According to Islam, children are born with an innate sense of submission to God, to Allah, which is called the fitrah. Their parents may then raise them in particular faith community, and they grow up to be Christian, Buddhist, or other religion. The Prophet Muhammad said, "No child is born except upon fitrah." It is his parents who make him Jew or Christian or polytheist. So, the natural state of you, according to Muhammad, is not just that you believe in God. This article is, of course, written with a very modernist lens. It is that your natural state is submission to Islam, which means you are a Muslim. And it is your parents who then take you from your natural state and bring you to a different religion, like making you a Jew or a Christian or a polytheist. This is what Muhammad said. So it is the Islamic belief that those who convert to Islam are called reverts because they return to the natural state. Meaning, this is very, very simple. If you actually use the terminology, if you use the term revert for Muslim converts, you are thereby assuming and saying that Islam is true, because you are thereby agreeing with a truth claim that Islam makes, that all humans are naturally Muslims. So using this term makes you a Muslim. Using this term makes you approve of the Islamic belief and present it as true. And here we have the BBC taking money from license fees from UK households and pushing Islam as truth.
It is. And think about something like that, because lots of people, if they don't know anything about Islam, wouldn't even notice that. But the BBC will just keep doing it, and then everyone will be doing it. And people would just absorb the idea that when someone is converting to Islam, they're just going back to the way they were born. And so it's assumed Islam is true. It's great crack reporting that.
Well. This is why. This is the state of the UK. And what are you going to do? This is the state of the UK. Are people going to be outraged about this? Are people going to say this is a Christian? On paper, this is literally a Christian country. We're not supposed to be pushing Islam. That's true. I mean, you're supposed to be, if we want to have secularism Half secularism don't push Islam as true, especially in a Christian state. That's what people should be saying. Will people be outraged about this and take action?
No. People will say a few things on Twitter. Best case scenario, this is kind of like one more thing that may eventually help reach some threshold where people get especially ticked off at some point in the future. There's a little piece along the way, but probably nothing.
Powerful. You see, what? UK isn't Christian? What do you mean? It is literally the state religion is literally Christianity. The monarch, the king, is literally the head of the.
Which part of it? Church of England wasn't clear.
It is meant to be a Christian country. Of course, it is not really a Christian country, but it is meant to be one. So that's that.